Deepening innovative collaborations with China and beyond. Minister in charge of the Public Service, Chun Sing, has called for government-to-government projects between Singapore and China to be refreshed to go beyond local and regional levels. Referring to the Suzhou Industrial Park, the Tianjin Eco-City and the Chongqing Connectivity Initiative, he says the work can evolve to include country-wide applications and international partnerships. Mr. Chan was speaking at a bilateral leadership forum in Beijing today. Olivia Xiong with this report.
Building bridges and not walls. That's what Minister in charge of the Public Service Chun Sing said is needed for countries to navigate the many shared challenges in a highly interconnected world. Mr. Chan is on a 4-day visit to China, where he called for closer international cooperation.
We must work towards developing a multi-dimensional global cooperation system. A system that is anchored by the rules-based multilateral system where all countries, big and small, play by the rules, have an interest to upkeep the rules and continuously refresh the rules for the new and emerging challenges.
For Singapore and China, that means exploring new solutions.
Looking ahead, these government-to-government projects can be refreshed to trailblaze new development models of high-quality growth and experiment innovative approaches to governance, allowing the projects to evolve from geographically based projects at the local and regional levels to team-based collaborations that inspire country-wide application and international partnership.
For instance, the Tianjin Eco-City project had focused on sustainable urban planning and development in the past 15 years. Mr. Chan said the next phase can see it become a model for high-quality, low-carbon growth through serving as an incubator of new low-carbon innovations, startups and firms, and as a center for sustainability-related technology. Both sides are also exploring tie-ups in green and digital shipping.
Tianjin has great potential to build a vibrant port economy and catalyze the growth of the whole Jing-Jing-Ji area. So the benefits of achieving this will not just be limited to Tianjin, but it will go beyond Tianjin to many other places in China and beyond.
Mr. Chan is co-chairing the Bilateral Leadership Forum for the second time. His Chinese counterpart is Communist Party Politburo member Li Ganjie. Mr. Li is also Minister of the party's Central Committee Organization Department, which is in charge of personnel appointments.
Singapore and China take turns to host the Leadership Forum, which is taking place in person for the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic. This also follows a series of high-level official visits by leaders from both countries this year.
Earlier this week, Mr. Chan visited Xiong'an New Area. About 100 kilometers from Beijing in Hebei province, it's touted as the city of the future. The area is positioned to relieve the Chinese capital of some non-essential functions and to boost development in the Beijing, Tianjin and Hebei area. Olivia Xiong, CNA, Beijing.
Communications and Information Minister Josephine Teo also spoke at the Leadership Forum in China. She says the country's governance approach must evolve with its citizens. She explains that Singapore's government has been more collaborative, fostering greater trust and interagency support. Mrs. Teo says these changes ensure the government stays relevant.
In evolving our models of governance, there are bound to be risks. Even as we demand excellence, the political leadership must also set a clear direction and be prepared to back up our officials where they have tried their best but did not get everything right. Only by fostering an environment where mutual support, continuous learning and improvement is encouraged will we have a chance of keeping our governance relevant.